Welcome, everyone, to the Diamond at Leander for tonight's 25-5A baseball game between the visiting Marble Falls Mustangs and your Leander Lions. Joining me on the mic tonight will be Mark Sickles. Mark, how are you?
Doing great, Chuck. Yeah, nice game here at Leander with all that weather that came through last night. Glad we were able to get here out on the ball field and just going through some of the standings here. We're just looking at the third game of district right now. But right now we have the Rouse Raiders at 2-0, 12-4 overall. Eagles right even with them, 2-0, 11-1. Then following in number 3 is the Liberty Hill Panthers at 1-1. They're 13-3 overall. Then the Lions sitting at 4th at 1-1, 10-3 overall. And right behind them, the Timberwolves and the Patriots at 1-1. The Grizzlies and the Mustangs are at the bottom right now at 0-2. And the overall record for the Marble Fall Mustangs, 4-6.
Well, let's turn the mic over to the PA for the pregame.
Batting second, playing center field, number 12, Evan Bukowski. Batting third, playing right field, number 13, Kel Cochran. Batting fourth, playing center field, number 14, John Zamaripa. Batting fifth, catching tonight, number 4, Isaiah Roman. Batting sixth, playing second base, number 5, Bryce Atkinson. Batting seventh, playing first base, number 8, Brady Wachowski. Batting eighth, pitching tonight, number 22, Hudson McBride. And batting ninth, playing third base, number 17, Kyle Curtis. And here's your starting lineup for your Leander Lions. Batting first, playing left field, number 11, Caden Wheatley. Batting second, playing second base, number 7, Andrew Buentello. Batting third, playing shortstop, number 2, Jarian Cotton. Batting fourth, playing first base, number 18, Dylan Capers. Batting fifth, playing third base, number 22, Lucas Flores. Batting sixth, catching, number 21, the Sheriff, Hayden Sisson. Batting seventh, DHing, number 19, Damian Stout. Pitching tonight for your Leander Lions, number 17, Harrison Thayer. Batting eighth, playing right field, number 8, Nate Seaman. And batting ninth, playing center field, number 5, Alan Salazar. Your head coach for your Leander Lions, Matt Grissom. Assistant coach, Ryan King.
And those are your starting lineups for tonight. We're getting ready for the national anthem, and we'll be underway here shortly.
Please stand for the national anthem.
And it is a very windy evening tonight for baseball. You know, I hate to say that considering the kind of wind that Central Texas saw last night, but for baseball, it is windy. Fortunately for baseball fans and the ladies, the wind is blowing from home plate out to left field, which means we might see some homers tonight.
Yeah, you almost needed just a routine fly ball out there. You can see the flags, and just looking at the weather here, it's about 16 miles an hour, and the temperature right now is 57, feels like 54. We'll probably get a lot cooler as the game goes on, but yeah, that flags are fully out right now, so lots of wind.
Yeah, and we'll be warmer here in the press box. We do have the windows open, so once the sun drops, though, we may lower those pretty far, I would assume. But for now, it is a beautiful evening. If you can make it out to the game tonight, you know, you're on your way home from a busy day, wind down with a little baseball. If not, tune in and continue to stay with us this evening as we'll bring you Lion baseball throughout the evening. And, of course, the Lions looking to build on a big win against Cedar Park on Thursday. They broke a 3-game losing streak with that win, and it was a very Lion-esque performance, and hopefully we'll get some of that again tonight. So coming to the plate to start us off is going to be Jake Carter, the shortstop for Marble Falls. On deck will be Evan Nikowski, and in the hole is Cale Cochran. Carter, the shortstop, a righty. Takes the first delivery from Thayer low for ball 1. Second pitch is going to be a fly ball just out of the infield and fielded by the line second baseman Andrew Buentello for the easy fly out. And out 1 here in the Mustang first.
Yeah, good start for Thayer, getting that pop-up. Buentello going back. Easy play for him, 1 out.
Yeah, just 2 pitches for Thayer to get that out as well, so you like to see that. Big cut there from Evan Nikowski on the first delivery from Thayer for strike 1. Got an 0-1 pitch coming from Thayer. Called strike 2, and he's up in the count quickly over Nikowski. Thayer working quickly. The 0-2 pitch a little bit high. That'll make the count a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, not a bad spot there for an 0-2 pitch.
And we don't have a scoreboard here. That's one of the – there's a strikeout there from Thayer swinging from Nikowski. But that's one of the casualties from yesterday's weather is the scoreboard here at the Diamond. So we'll try to keep an accurate score for you. At the plate now, Cale Cochran, the right fielder for the Marble Falls Mustangs. Thayer winds and delivers the first pitch inside. So Cochran with a 1-0 receives the pitch from Thayer inside again. That one even more inside. A 2-0 delivery from Thayer. Big cut from Cochran. Couldn't catch that one. Nice fastball. Counts 2-1 now. Harrison Thayer winds, delivers. Big cut again from Cochran, and the count evens up at 2.
Yeah, good pitch by Thayer. Dropping it down in the zone. Cochran unable to catch up with it.
Couple of them in a row. The 2-2 delivery, and he sits down. That's the second strikeout in a row. And quickly, 1-2-3 in the Marble Falls Mustang first. We'll take a quick break here and be back for the bottom of the first. Stay with us here on SHN Sports. Welcome back to the Diamond at Leander. Lion half of the first. Coming up to lead off will be the left fielder, Caden Wheatley. On deck will be Andrew Buentello, the second baseman, made an out in the the top half of this inning. And then, of course, on deck will be Jaron Cotton, the shortstop. And we'll see if the Lions can jump out early on the Mustangs here like they did the Cedar Park Timberwolves on Thursday night. Hud McBride, the pitcher for the Mustangs. A bunt attempt by Wheatley. That pitch tailed to his fist. It looked painful. He fouled it off. Lions softball has a game going as well, so you may hear some of that PA bleed over into this game. 1-0 delivery from McBride, a little breaking pitch, and Wheatley fouls it straight back. Down in the count now, 0-2. So Caden Wheatley dig back in here to face Hud McBride. Here's the pitch. Called to strike 3 as Wheatley caught looking for out 1 in the line first. And that'll bring the line second baseman Andrew Buentello to the plate.
Yeah, Buentello's coming in with a .556 average and on-base percentage of .692.
Yeah, he's been ripping the ball here in district play. Had a good game against the Timberwolves. He'll foul the first delivery back from McBride for strike 1. Second pitch delivery from McBride outside, a little bit high. Count will even up for Buentello. He's taking his time. Wines delivers. That's inside.
Yeah, two-seamer tailed inside on that one. Good eye by Buentello, laying off.
It's a 2-1 count now for Buentello. Take one for a ride here on the 2-1. He's going to chop it over to third. Handled by the third baseman. A throw in time. That is a 5-3 put out for Buentello. That third baseman, Kyle Curtis, the throw to the first baseman, Brady Elwatowski. Up to the plate now, Jaron Cotton with 2 outs. The line shortstop will see if he can get something going here against the Mustang starter. First pitch delivery swinging by Cotton.
Yeah, slow breaking ball right there. Cotton unable to hit it, coming in tonight with the .370 batting average.
0-1 pitch from McBride outside. Got a 1-1 count here. McBride delivers to Cotton. Big cut from Cotton. He was a little off there, though. That pitch low and inside. Couldn't quite reach it. Now he's down in the count, a ball and 2 strikes. McBride delivers. Off speed, stays up. The count will even. Cotton, pretty good eye there at the plate, especially with 2 strikes. 2-2 pitch. It's in the dirt. The count will run full.
Lions need to get somebody on here.
Yeah, at the very least, they need to make McBride throw as many pitches as possible in each of their at-bats. Payoff delivery from McBride. It's a strikeout. Swinging for Jaron Cotton. And just like Thayer, Hud McBride goes 1-2-3 in the first against the Lions. We'll be back here on SHN Sports. I'm Chuck Cracy. For Mark Sickles, we'll return. Stay with us. Welcome back to the Diamond at Leander. Coming to the plate for the Marble Falls Mustangs will be John Zamaripa, the left fielder. He'll start off here to face Harrison Thayer in the Mustang second. Fouled out of play on that first delivery, strike one. Got pretty good contact on that pitch. A little behind it. Second pitch delivery, a call to strike. Nice pitch there from Harrison Thayer. Go up in the count 0-2 against Zamaripa, the cleanup hitter for the Mustangs and the left fielder. Oh, 2 delivery, high. Thayer been working pretty quickly here on the mound for the Lions tonight. 1-2 pitch, fouled off by Zamaripa.
Barely got a piece of that one.
Yeah, it looked like it was going to be a strikeout there as that curved outside. He did get the tip of the bat on it, though. The count will remain a ball and 2 strikes. Thayer winds, delivers. Fouled out of play to right field, and he's driving that pretty far. Still a 1-2 count. Thayer winds, delivers. Oh, and almost fooled him on that pitch. Zamaripa able to get just a piece of it. Count still a ball and 2 strikes. It's 3 foul balls in a row. Here's the 1-2 pitch, high. The count will even. Thayer, 2-2 delivery. Slap 2 short, handled by Cotton, but it's too deep in the hole. And Zamaripa will have a single to open the second for the Mustangs.
Yeah, pretty good job piece of hitting up there for him. Staying in with quite a few foul balls and then able to turn on one and drive it just enough in the gap where couldn't make a play.
So that'll bring Isaiah Roman, the catcher, to the plate. Glance over to first from Thayer. He'll wind. First pitch is going to be fly ball, playable in foul territory. The Sheriff under it with the out. So Roman will go down on a putout. Fly ball in foul territory to Caden Sisson. So Bryce Atkinson, the second baseman, will come up with a runner on and 1 out. Atkinson, the 6 hitter, playing second base tonight for the Mustangs. The throw to first by Thayer, not in time as Zamaripa slides in. Another turn and throw to first as Thayer wants to let Zamaripa know not to get too big of a lead. First pitch, low.
Oh.
Sisson comes up ready to swing that arm to first base and kind of lost the handle on the baseball there.
Yeah, he wanted to let that one go.
It's a 1-0 count here to Atkinson. Thayer glances to first again, delivers home. It's in the dirt. Sisson did a good job of getting a leg on it, keeping it close by. Came up ready to throw. Zamaripa doesn't look like he's planning on taking off unless that ball gets way by Sisson. 0-2 or 2-0 count. There's a pitch. Fouled back. It's going to be a 2-1 count. Umpire letting everybody know because the scoreboard's not working out here at the Diamond. Two-one pitch. Inside, fouled off, though. The count will even up at 2 now. They are putting in some work here in the second.
Yeah, Wheatley really, really deep in left field. The wind is blowing straight out towards him. Salazar at about a normal center field depth and right field playing slightly in.
Yeah, we'll likely expect Atkinson to pull here. We'll see what Thayer has for him in the 2-2. And it's deep left center underneath it. It's going to get by him. And so that'll advance the runner to second. Atkinson with a single. And there'll be two runners on with Elwatowski coming to the plate. Elwatowski, the first baseman for the Mustangs, the lefty, will face Thayer with 1 out and 2 on. The Lions need a double play or a strikeout here if they can get one. Elwatowski looks like a first baseman, big fella. Thayer glances at second, delivers home. Big cut, strike one.
Good off-speed pitch there.
Yeah, changed it up.
You hear the flags in the press box here, Chuck.
Yeah, just whipping around. That pitch outside will even the count to Elwatowski. Thayer glancing back at second. 2-1-1 outside. Oh, we're going to call that a strike on that outside corner. We'll take it. A ball and 2 strikes here to Elwatowski. Thayer glances at Zamarripa at second. A few times. Wines delivers. Fouled straight back. The count will remain a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. Big cut, and he goes down swinging for out 2 in the Mustang second. That'll bring Hud McBride to the plate, the pitcher for the Mustangs tonight, and batting in the 8 hole.
The last pitch by Thayer was outside, but good-looking pitch. He had to swing at it and wasn't able to catch up with it.
Yeah, you had to protect the plate there with 2 strikes. Didn't really have a choice. Looked like it was going to break across the plate. Thayer turns and throws to second there to hold Zamarripa close to the bag. Buentello there to receive. Pitch home by Thayer, called strike to McBride. Thayer glancing back at second. Wines delivers. Nice off-speed pitch with a break on it. Is up 0-2 to McBride here. See if he can add a 4th strikeout here to his game total. Glancing back at second. Wines delivers. Just missing on that outside corner. Looked like a strike to me. A 1-2 count.
Yeah, see if he does the same thing with the breaking pitch here. See where the catcher sets up. Right over the plate. Breaking pitch, inside
there it is,
corner.
and gets him looking for the 4th strikeout of the game for Thayer. So that'll take us to the Lion half of the second, where we'll see Dylan Capers, Lucas Flores, and Caden Sisson. We'll be right back on SHN Sports. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the Diamond at Leander. Lions coming to the plate here for the second half of the second inning. And leading off will be Dylan Capers, as we mentioned from before the break. He's hitting 474 on the year with a 542 on-base percentage. Not too shabby for your cleanup hitter. He's got good wind at his back here. We'll see what he can do against McBride. First pitch delivery off speed, called a strike on the outside corner.
Yeah, I'd like to see him hang one up on the inside part of the plate.
Yeah,
see if Capers can turn on it and hit the softball field with this wind.
The 0-1 pitch. Lays off of it wisely. The count will even up 1-1. That one dropped below the strike zone as it crossed the plate. McBride delivers the 1-1. Capers hammers it on the third base side, just foul.
That was almost it.
Yeah, he got on top of it a little bit, so I'd like to see him lift it a little more. A ball and 2 strikes here. McBride winds, delivers. It's high, very high, or up around the eyes. Capers isn't a short man. 2-2 count here. McBride winds, delivers. Outside, the count full as McBride is cautious with a line cleanup hitter. Got a payoff pitch coming up from McBride. Slapped straight to the third baseman hard. Capers hustling down the line. Not in time. The 5-3 will get him out. And that is the third baseman Kyle Curtis over to Elwatowski.
Yeah, hard shot down third base, just right at him. Hit off his glove. He had enough time to pick it up. He, hit it hard enough.
Yeah, it made it much closer than it would have been had he been able to handle it on that first contact with the ball, but it was smoked over there to third. Lucas Flores at the plate now. Line third baseman. He's familiar with those baseballs smoked over to him at third.
Yeah, batting .500 with a .667 on base percentage.
Well, that one called a strike, interestingly. Looked like it was outside.
You'd love to have these batting averages all the way through the season, but we're early.
McBride delivers. Flores tailing foul on the third base side on that contact. A ball and 2 strikes. The count. Flores will be protecting the plate here. See if they can get a base runner for the Lions. A 1-2 count. Inside, the count evens. Flores, a lefty, will dig back in here to face McBride, a righty. Here's a pitch. It's going to be a fly ball, playable in shallow left, and the out made by the left fielder for Marble Falls, and that is John Zamaripa. That'll bring Caden Sisson, the line catcher, to the plate here. Sisson hitting .417 on the year with a .524 on base percentage. McBride delivers. Called strike.
You haven't had a lot of base runners on for either team so far tonight.
High fly ball, as it was a high pitch in fair territory. The out made by the shortstop, as he made a lot of progress over near third. That's Jake Carter getting the out, and that's out 3. McBride's faced the minimum number of batters here. No base runners for the Lions. We'll be back with the third inning where we'll see Kyle Curtis, Jake Carter, and Evan Nikowski of the Mustangs. Stay tuned on SHN Sports.
To number 14, Danny Hernandez.
Welcome back to the Diamond at Leander.
They just announced Danny Hernandez out doing the little catching while Sisson puts his equipment on. It's his birthday today.
Yep, just had a birthday, so happy birthday, Danny, from Miami.
You know, he's seniors. Can't have enough of them.
Yes, sir. Back here, getting ready to start the top of the third inning. It is still scoreless. So coming up for the Mustangs, number 17, third baseman Kyle Curtis. They are still on the mound. He's done a good job tonight throwing strikes. Curtis steps out, got a little time on the field. First pitch, fastball right down the middle. Breaking pitch just outside. Count now even at 1-1. Sun's about to set. High fastball, ball 2.
I'm afraid it's going to get more windy when the sun goes down.
I hope not.
I know.
Fastball inside part of the plate evens up now, 2-2. Third baseman Curtis digs in. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, and that's the first out here for Leander.
Now batting number 11, Jake Carter.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Shortstop Jake Carter, number 11. Had a pop-up to the second baseman in the first. I think it was on the first pitch.
It was pretty quickly, I know that.
And it's a curveball over for a strike. First or second pitch, if I remember.
I know he made quick work in that first inning.
Fastball a little bit low, so the count goes to 1-1. Foul ball, straight back, 1-2.
Thayer's definitely working quickly. He likes it when nobody's on the back. Gets straight to business.
1-2 pitch. Curveball,
Ooh.
just a bit low.
That looked good to me.
Another foul ball out of play. Wind almost kept it in. So the Mustangs went 3 up, 3 down in the first, 4 up, 3 down in the second, and we're already 1 up, 1 down here in the third.
2-2 count.
Fastball. Foul just left the third base line. Yeah, if you're just tuning in, don't pay attention to the scoreboard out there. It's on the fritz. Not working.
Yeah, it's got some Egyptian writing on it.
A little bit low. Count now full.
That looked like a strike to me. Sisson thought so as well. as he came up ready to fire over to Flores at third for the throw around.
3-2 pitch from Thayer. Inside, ball 4. So Carter gets on with the walk. And now up to bat, the center fielder, number 12, Evan Nikowski, struck out in the first.
Well, give credit to Carter. He worked the count full and was able to get a walk out of it.
They're glancing over to first. Now we get set. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Yeah, leadoff batter usually has some good speed, so we'll see if he wants to test Sisson's arm here. Decent lead over at first. Now he tosses it over. Outfield playing pretty much straight away. Inside for a ball. Count now even at 1-1. One out here, top of the third. Scoreless game. Leander's been 6 up, 6 down.
Yeah, they run up against a pretty good outing from McBride here. They need to match it defensively and, as much as Thayer can, minimize the damage.
2-1 pitch from Thayer. Swing and a miss. Count now even at 2-2.
He just needs to go after these hitters. He's doing well when he's going after them.
Carter extends his lead a little bit more over at first. Foul ball. Out of play. Wind won't keep that one in. Into the Lions dugout, or bullpen. Count remains at 2-2, one out here. So we've had one hit for the Mustangs and a walk. Outside, 3-2. Yep, Carter sitting on second base in scoring position. And strike, and he tosses it down. Oh, he just got back in time.
That was a good play and throw there by Caden Sisson. Nice job by Cotton. No, he made it back in.
Yep, he made it back, but yeah, Nikowski strikes out, so now 2 outs. Carter still at second base, and Cale Cochran getting ready to hit number 13, the right fielder.
Now batting number 13, Cole Cochran.
Foul ball.
Looked like the bat caught a piece of Sisson's helmet.
Yeah, may have. I mean, it almost. Yeah, I don't know if it hit. It looked like he hit him, but I guess he
might
didn't.
have been the ball.
Not
though.
sure. We're directly behind, so it's hard for us to see.
Beautiful pitch.
Nice curveball breaking over. 0-2 count. Runner at second base. Kel Cochran. Here's a pitch from Thayer. Fastball, good-looking pitch.
Yeah, he just missed. Sisson did a good job of framing that, but.
So count now at 1-2. Just got a piece of it. Two-seamer tailing in, and Cochran able to just put a little bit of the bat on the ball.
Yeah, he's got to protect the plate here. With a runner on, 2 outs. That pitch didn't look like it was in the strike zone, but he chased it. It was close enough. And we've had some called that are on the edges.
1-2 count to Cochran. Takes a glance back at second. Hit to second base, scooped up by Buentello, throws it over, and he's out. So the Lions get out of that inning with a 4-3 play. Good job by Buentello coming up with that ball. So we'll be heading to the bottom of the third inning. It's still scoreless here at the Diamond. You're listening to Leander Land Baseball on SHN Sports. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Diamond. Leander is getting ready to hit here in the bottom of the third. We'll have Damian Stout, then Nate Seaman, and Aiden Salazar. So stepping into the box, the designated hitter for tonight, number 19, Damian Stout.
They need to get to McBride here if they can. Done well for the Mustangs.
Turns around a bunt, foul ball. So McBride gets ahead in the count. Yeah, Leander trying to just get someone on base right now.
Yeah, got to start somewhere. Get small ball it.
Third baseman creeps in a little bit, right on the edge of the grass.
Swing away then.
McBride with the toss here. Strike on the outside part of the plate. Stout is now down 0-2.
Yeah, McBride pitching a pretty good baseball game here so far against the Lions.
Fouled it off. Catcher was standing up looking for a high fastball. Really didn't get up high enough.
Stout a little beneath it. Level that off. That big gap in the middle there of the defense.
0-2 pitch. Shot to the second baseman. Takes a weird hop, able to come up with it, throws it over to first, and he is out. That's the first out for the Lions. And stepping in, the eighth batter, number 8, the right fielder, Nate Seaman.
Seaman hitting .529 on the year. Got a .526 on base percentage. See what he can do. See if he can get to McBride here.
Yeah, McBride 7 up, 7 down. Ground ball to third base. Oh, gets under the glove of the third baseman,
Base runner.
Kyle Curtis, and good job by Seaman getting on base.
Yeah, I don't know if that's an error or a hit. I'm going to say a hit. But
yeah, it was to his backhand. He kind of put his glove down, didn't really get in front of it. So I'm not sure how they're going to score that. We'll call it a hit.
yeah, I kind of always feel sorry for the third baseman. That's like every right-handed hitter just smokes it at you.
Up to bat, the center fielder, number 5, Aiden Salazar. First pitch for a ball.
We'll see if a base runner affects McBride here. Working a little bit more slowly.
Salazar batting .312 so far. Glances over to first. McBride with the pitch. Nope, goes back over to first. Seaman had a small lead, but McBride maybe thought he was going to catch him.
Yeah, it wasn't that significant.
Ball. Catcher was looking to maybe try and either throw to first or fake like he was going to first, but ball popped out of his glove.
Yeah, Roman was ready to throw. We had saw something similar from Sisson.
Salazar looking for something to hit right here.
Heading the count.
Curveball up. Ball 3. Good job by Salazar. See if Grissom lets him turn on something or just let him take the pitch. Seaman, a little bit wider lead. Fastball, inside part of the plate, strike 1. Count now 3-1 to Salazar. Drive to right center field. Looks like it's going to go in. It's going to go in for a base hit. Seaman's rounding second. Going to third. Oh, he falls down. Now they got him in a rundown. See if Salazar takes off to second, and he does. So Seaman is running back towards second, and he is going to be out. He sees Salazar on second base.
Well, that's unfortunate. But blame that on the weather. Not today, but yesterday.
So base hit for Salazar. He ends up at second base when Seaman is in the rundown. So now we have 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. Back up to the top of the lineup with Caden Wheatley, the left fielder, number 11. Struck out looking first time at bat.
Well, he's seen McBride. We'll see what he can do here with a runner in scoring position.
No one keeping Salazar on. Curveball outside for a ball. Salazar's got good speed. Let's see if they try and keep him. He may just take off. Not even getting another inching over towards second. High. Ball 2. Any ball in the dirt, and Salazar can just trot over to third base almost.
Yeah. He's quick.
Now the second baseman's kind of inching over a little bit. 2-0 count. Swing and a miss. Count goes to 2-1 to Wheatley. Breaking ball in the dirt, he chased that one. Still scoreless here between Marble Falls and Leander. Salazar in scoring position. Wheatley at the plate, 2-1 count. Curveball slow, and it just got the top part of the strike zone. They'll call that a strike. Count goes to 2-2. Wheatley didn't like it. Another curveball hit to left field. Left fielder getting under it, and that was Zamarripa. So that'll be the third out. Lions unable to put a run across. So now we'll be heading to the top of the fourth inning. Still scoreless here at the Diamond. You're listening to Leander Lions Baseball. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Diamond.
Leading off the top
Scoreless here.
Marble Falls, number 14.
Top of the fourth inning, now coming up to cleanup batter for the Mustangs, the left fielder number 14, John Zamarripa.
Just got a put out in left field.
First pitch fouled off. Got on in the second. A 1 count here. Thayer still on the mound. He's done a good job throwing strikes.
He's pitched very well. Both pitchers tonight have done a great job.
Curveball outside. Count goes to 1-1. Just outside, 2-1. Good looking fastball.
Yeah, I liked that. I'd throw that one again.
Yeah, Zamarripa was able to get on with the single.
I don't know how that missed.
Calls it inside, 3-1 count. Fouls that one off. Count now full. There with the payoff pitch here. Fastball hit to third base. Gets in between. So Zamarripa is able to get on. Second time tonight.
Now batting number 4, Asias Roman.
So heading up the catcher, number 4, Asias Roman. 0 for 1 tonight. So Thayer now in the stretch. Zamarripa over at first. The decent lead. Thayer looks over. First pitch tails inside for a ball. Ground ball to third. Great backhand to second. Not enough time to get him in first, but great job by Flores with the backhand coming up firing over to second base to get the leadoff runner.
Now batting number 5, Bryce Atkinson.
Roman able to get to first base. They almost had a double play, Chuck, but yeah, that's just a hard play coming off your backhand, throwing it all the way across from third to second, then try and turn the double play.
He just did a great job of stopping that ball from getting into left field, let alone be able to get one of those outs.
So Atkinson is now up. Second baseman, number 5, had a single in the second. 1 out here, top of the fourth, base runner on first.
Yeah, I don't know if Roman is as dangerous a base runner as Zamarripa, but
curveball for a strike. Thayer gets ahead. Runner on first, 1 out. Fastball high and inside. Count even at 1. And they're going to call a balk.
unbelievable.
So Roman is now heading over to second base. That's the second balk we've had tonight. So Coach Grissom's going to head out to the mound, and we may have to lower some of these windows a little bit. That wind is whipping through here, or we can shut the door. We may want to try and do that. It's starting to get a little breezy up here in the press box. Wind seems to be blowing a little bit more towards the corner. It was blowing straight out to left. Now it's kind of drifted over a little bit. Now it's heading basically from the Lions' dugout out to the left field foul pole. So Roman now at second base. 1 out here. The count is 1-1 to Atkinson.
Takes away that double play opportunity. At least the traditional double play opportunity.
So Capers playing in at first. Inside pitch, ball to Atkinson. Count is now 2-1. Thayer glances back at Roman. Curveball for a strike on the outside part of the plate. Two count. Swing and a miss. Good strikeout for Thayer.
Yeah, timely strikeout for Harrison Thayer. That's
Yeah,
a way to dig deep and get one.
Yeah, they needed that. So now batting the first baseman, number 8, Brady Elwakowski, had a strikeout swinging in the second inning.
Elwakowski sounds like a linebacker for the Packers
He does.
in the 60s.
Tailing fastball, unable to catch up with it, strike one. Swing and a miss, another fastball outside part of the plate. 0-2 count.
Thayer just digging deep here. Probably a little upset with that balk call. That pitch he threw on that balk was a strike, too.
Another fastball a little bit further outside. So the count is now 1-1. One-two pitch. A little bit low. Sisson able to stop it from bouncing away, so the count is now 2-2. And a swing and a miss. He sits him down. Another fastball on the outside part of the plate. That's the third out. So we'll be heading to the bottom of the fourth. Score still tied here at Leander. We'll be right back after the break. Welcome back. Bottom of the fourth inning, we'll have Buentello, Cotton, and Capers up for the Lions.
Buentello coming into tonight hitting .556. Let's see if he can get something going here against McBride.
Buentello grounded out to the third baseman in the first inning. McBride doing a pretty good job tonight. 3 up, 3 down, 3 up, 3 down, 4 up, 3 down.
Lions have seen him, though.
First pitch, swing and a miss. McBride gets a sign. Shift over towards third base. Curveball for a strike. Swinging.
Yeah, Buentello out in front of that one.
It's a 0-2 count. High fastball. Oh, he drives it to left field. Did not get it up high enough. That's a base hit for Buentello. Good job getting on. He's taking his turn, going to second base. Slides in head first. He's safe.
Give him a double. Not a way to lead off here in the fourth.
Yeah, you can see the catcher putting his glove up high. Say, let's give him a high fastball out of the strike zone. He put it right over the plate, and Buentello drove it out to left center field.
I was wondering how you said high fastball before the pitch was even delivered. I'm like, man, Mark got ESPN over here, ESPN.
Yeah, he put his glove up high. That's what the call is for. And it's squaring around to bunt. He puts it down, fouls it off. Luckily, he was still in the box. Batting now Cotton. Struck out swing in the first. Yeah, typically when they put the glove up, they want that high fastball. They don't want to stand up. But we've seen Roman stand up a couple times looking for that call. Buentello in scoring position. McBride turns around, gets him back, keep him close. Squares to bunt. Curveball. Unable to put it down.
Is that a called strike?
Yeah. It was a curveball. He missed the bunt, so the count is now 0-2. Curveball breaking outside. Good job by Cotton holding off on that. One-two count. Leadoff was on. Buentello got a double. Standing at second base. Curveball high. Count now 2-2.
Yeah, that was up around the eyes.
Buentello with a decent lead at second. McBride looking back at him. Fastball fouled off into the stands.
Well, that one close.
Scatters a few people. Yeah, it's a little bit chilly sitting out there. Much better up here in the box. 2-2 pitch from McBride. Fouled off again. Good job by Cotton staying alive.
Yeah, making McBride throw a lot of pitches in this at bat, and that can only benefit the Lions deeper and deeper into this game.
So the Lions with a good chance at opportunity here to score here in the fourth. Nobody out. Still scoreless. 2-2 pitch. Curveball, strike three. Goes down swinging. Nice slow breaking ball, and Cotton unable to hit it. So now stepping in, the cleanup hitter, first baseman number 18, Dylan Capers.
Perfect time for Capers to come through with a big hit here. The first baseman, the senior.
Grounded out to third in the second inning. First pitch, pop up in the infield. Second baseman drifting out, now coming back over. It falls right behind him. Wind kind of pushed it a little bit out of position. So Capers is on.
Well, that's what will happen to you with the way the wind is, and it is blowing out, but it does tend to whip around a little bit.
Now batting number 22, Lucas Flores.
So Capers gets on with an error. So two men on. Lucas Flores up. flew out to right field in the second inning.
Well, it's a big opportunity here for the senior.
Swing and a miss, tailing fastball. Took a good cut at that one. The third baseman playing even with the bag, a little bit off the line. Shifting over, shortstop covering second base.
A little bit of a gap between third and short.
Fastball outside. Count now 1-1. Yeah, that's the pitch you want right there. Flores can just drive it into left field with that shortstop over at second base, covering the bag, not really shifting back a whole lot. They're kind of moving the shift over towards the right side of the infield with the left-handed batter up. Ball inside. 2-1 count. Bride looks back. Wintello, here's a pitch. Drive up the middle. It's going to fall for a base hit.
That'll be the
Wintello's coming around. Throw to the plate.
No.
Nice play by the center fielder out there.
Credit.
That was Evan Nikowski with a great throw home, and good job by Coach keeping him at third. He would have been out at the plate by a mile. Wow.
Wintello had to put the brakes on.
Great job by Flores keeping this inning going. But, yeah, that was a really, really strong throw from the center fielder. That was a shot by Flores out there. Had enough time to get out, get the ball up, and throw it in.
I hope he had his ABS brake shoes on there as he rounded third because, man, he was ready to go, and Coach told him, stop. And so he put the brakes on. And as you said, good thing he did because that throw from Nikowski in center field, quite a gun on him.
Yeah, into the wind, too, which is a even better throw.
You know, pre-game, I was watching some of the Marble Falls outfielders, and they were throwing it from the fence all the way across the outfield to where the restroom area is, and pretty accurate throws as well. And that, I wouldn't be surprised if that was Nikowski, and I just didn't know it.
So now coming up to bat, Caden Sisson.
Big moment here with one out.
0 for 1 tonight. Bases loaded. 1 out, or 2 outs.
I've got one. Is it? Yeah.
1 out, okay. There we go.
Because he dropped that fly
There we
ball.
go. Yep.
There was an error. Fouled that first delivery back.
1 count. Great opportunity here for Lions to plate a run. A little bit low. Ball bounces in, but good job by catcher Roman to keep that ball in front of him. Wintello was starting to head down the line with that ball in the dirt.
Yeah, if it gets by him, Buentello, it doesn't take him very long to run from third to home. Seconds.
1-1 count. Bases loaded. Sisson at the plate. Pop-up foul right behind us. Count goes to 1-2. McBride gets a sign. Count now even at 2. See that glove up, Chuck?
Yeah, it
Yep.
almost looked like they were trying to catch somebody off the bag, not paying attention, because Roman looked like he was also ready to fire it.
So count now down 2-2. Curveball up high, full count.
Yeah, trying to get him to chase it.
Full count to Sisson. 1 out, bases loaded. McBride still out there on the mound for the Mustangs. Here's a pitch. Base hit down the third base line. 1 run's coming in. 2 runs are coming in. Flores going into third. And Sisson in with a double, scoring 2. Great job by Sisson. Lions get the first 2 runs of the game right there.
And they finally got to McBride. He's been having a heck of an outing until this inning here, and the Lions are finally starting to touch him up a little bit.
Yeah, that was a shot down the line, and
it was straight down the line. It didn't tail foul. Even once it crossed third base, it stayed on the fair side of the line.
So runners at second and third. Damian Stout, the designated hitter, number 19 up, had a ground ball to second base in the third inning. Ground ball gets over the third baseman, bounces over him. 1 run will come in. Another run coming to the plate. Here's the throw. They're going to cut it off. Stout down to second base with the single. Good job. That took a weird hop, and the third baseman was there ready to field it, but way over the top of him. He didn't have a chance.
Yeah, he would have had to be about 7'4", like that kid from Purdue in the Longhorn game.
Yep.
To get that one.
So the Lions now get 4 runs in this inning. And now up to bat, number 8, the right fielder, Nate Seaman, had a single in the third inning.
Yeah, he's had a pretty hot bat here right before district and into district play. He's been a real good hitter in that 8 spot, and you will expect that he'll probably stay there because you want somebody that can hit deep in the order.
So Stout is standing on second alone. Here's a pitch. Curveball high for a ball. Breaking ball over for a strike. Count now 1-1.
Man, he just nicked that corner up there on the front side because by the time the catcher caught it, it was almost halfway through the other batter's box.
Glances back. He's stealing in the dirt. Throw to third. Not going to get there. Stout steals third base. Stole it on the perfect pitch. A ball in the dirt. Unable to come up with it. He's now at third base. 1 out here in the 4th inning. Lions up 4-0. Seaman has a 2-1 count to him.
Good
Fastball,
eye.
ball. Count goes to 3-1. Infield now cheating in. A little bit low. He's going to get on with the walk. And now up to bat, the center fielder, Aiden Salazar, number 5, had a single in the third.
Yeah, the Lions have, they've seen McBride a couple of times, and they're starting to zero in on some of those pitches, and they're laying off on some of those curveballs. And they've taken some for strikes, but for the most part, they lay off and focus on the fastballs. They should be all right.
First pitch to Salazar, outside for a ball. See if they send Seaman here. Up 4, only 1 out. Not a big lead at first. Fastball fouled out on the first base side. Just tails out of play. Count goes to 1-1. Stout at third, Seaman at first. Salazar at the plate. McBride still in for the Mustangs. Blowing outside. Ball 2.
Good eye by Salazar.
Middle infield at double play depth. Curveball outside for a ball. Count now 3-1.
Well, the Mustangs have an extra bag if they want to put Salazar on, but we get back to the top of the order. Pick your poison.
See if he can drive one through the infield right here. Right off the fist to the second baseman. Tries to throw it to first. Gets past him. Run is now coming in. Stout will go across the plate. And Seaman heading over to second base. So Salazar right off the fist to the second baseman, but Lions come up with another run. And that is the second out. So now back to the top. Left fielder Caden Wheatley. 0 for 2, had a strikeout and fly out to left field. Lions now up 5-0 here. All runs in this inning, Chuck.
Yeah, it's a good inning. Looks like they're going to stay with McBride.
Foul. Right on top of the Lions dugout. So Seaman at third. A 1 count to Wheatley. Two outs. And that's a ball. And McBride's done a pretty good job until this inning, keeping him off balance and throwing strikes. I think we may have had maybe one walk.
And pretty good
and
control.
a couple hits. But, yeah, this inning they've just been seeing the ball really well and waiting on it and driving it. 2-1 count now. Fastball inside part of the plate. Count now 2-2.
Hey, you got this, 11. Let's go.
Two pitch. Hit to third base. Drops it, picks it up across the diamond. Able to make the stretch, and that will be the third out. But great inning for Leander, coming up with 5 runs. So we'll be heading to the top of the 5th inning. Leander up 5-0. We'll be right back. You're listening to Leander Lions Baseball on SHN Sports. Yeah, so we are back here at Leander. We were going to the break, and then they had a discussion. It looks like they are going to put Wheatley on. Looks like he pulled him off the bag, so Seaman's going to come across. So that's the 6th run.
Yeah, the throw pulled him off the bag. It was close.
So now Buentello up. He got a double to start this inning off. Second baseman. 1 for 2 tonight. Steele, there's a hit to center field. It's going to fall for a hit. Comes up throwing to third. Not in time. Ball. Oh, good backup by the pitcher. But Buentello goes in with another hit.
And Wheatley stumbled arounding second as well, so there's something going on there in the infield. You know, I mean, you can cover your infield, but the kind of storm we had last night, that might not be enough, you know.
So Buentello on second, Wheatley on third. Jaron Cotton up 0 for 2 tonight. Ball outside. Ball gets past him. We're going to have another score at the plate. So Wheatley comes in. Buentello goes to third. And a 2-0 count now to Cotton. To Cotton. So the Lions are up 7-0. Fastball just high.
3-0 count.
Yep, 3-0 count. Probably won't be swinging on this pitch. And he doesn't. That's a strike. Three-one pitch. Inside, ball 4. Another base runner for Leander.
Got him on the corners now.
Now batting number 18, Dylan Capers.
So Dylan Capers is coming up. Grounded out to the third baseman in the second inning, and an error on the second baseman in the fourth inning. Curveball, the called strike. Cotton goes down to second base, no throw by the catcher, Roman. So
you said it was a strike call?
Mm-hmm. So runners at second and third. Shot to left field. It's in there. Another 2 runs are going to come in. Capers with a double. Great job of hitting there. Buentello comes in. Cotton comes in. And Capers heads over to second base.
And the Lions have put up 9 here in the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting number 22, Lucas Flores.
So Lucas Flores coming back up. Had a hit earlier in this inning. Center field. 1 for 2 tonight. See if he can add to it here.
The Mustangs going to stay with McBride. Obviously, they must not have that deep of a staff.
Swing and a miss by Flores. Yeah, their lineup card had 9 on the field and 2 on the bench.
Yeah, not a deep roster.
Curveball called strike 2. Flores now looking at an 0-2 pitch coming up. Capers out there, second base. And a swing and a miss, and that will be it. But Lions putting 9 runs on the board, and that should be enough for this game, but you never know. But, hey, great job by Leander doing their hitting. So now we'll go to the break. Lions up 9-0. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Diamond. Heading into the top of the 5th inning, Leander now up 9-0.
So McBride coming up the starting pitcher for the Mustangs.
Had a strikeout looking in the second. Thayer still on the mound. That was a long break for Thayer.
Yeah, hopefully he's still warm.
Curveball for a strike.
That looked pretty good.
Yeah, it's tough on a cool night like this to be sitting that long. So Thayer starting out with the strike and a fly pop-up to the second baseman, heading back, and he's able to get under it. Easy catch for Buentello. So one out here in the top of the 5th. The third baseman, number 17, Kyle Curtis, up. He struck out swinging in the 3rd inning. Fastball high inside for a ball. And the new right fielder out there, J.J. Williams. Another high fastball for a ball. 2-0 count to Curtis. Number 9 batter for the Mustangs. There's a shot up the middle for a base hit. He will get on with the single. And now batting back to the top of the lineup, leadoff batter, shortstop number 11, Jake Carter. Had a pop up to second base and a walk. Leander up 9-0 here in the top of the 5th inning. 1 out. Toss over to first. He's back. Shot to third. Backhand by Flores to second. Off the bag. Tough play by Flores. He had to spin to his right after he caught that ground ball and throw over to second. Pulled the runner or the player off. So now there's runners at first and second. And now batting number 12, Nikowski, the center fielder. 2 strikeouts so far tonight. Swing and a miss. Glanson back. Looking to bunt down the first base line. Able to pick it up, get it over to Thayer in time for the out, but both runners move over. Curtis is now at third. Carter at second. Nikowski, sacrifice bunt. And now number 13, the right fielder, Cale Cochran, is coming up. Had a strikeout and a ground out to the second baseman.
Well, the Mustangs need runs, and so they decided to trade an out to advance those guys over.
Curveball outside for a ball. 2 outs now. Fastball, swing and a miss by Cochran. Count out 1-1. Tailing fastball, strike 2. One-two count, 2 outs. Runners on second and third. There with the pitch. Strike 3, fastball outside corner, called strike 3, and that'll do it. So now we'll be heading to the bottom of the 5th inning. Leander will be up 9-0, and heading up will be Caden Sisson leading off for the Lions. We'll be right back. You're listening to Leander Lions Baseball on SHN Sports. Welcome back to the Diamond at Leander. Going into the bottom of the 5th inning, Lions were able to put 9 up in the 4th. So Sisson will be up. The catcher, number 21, had a double his last at bat. New pitcher for the Mustangs, Witowski, the first baseman, is now on the mound, and McBride heads over to first base. First pitch for a ball. Witowski, left-handed pitcher. Another ball low. See if Sisson's just going to stand in the box and make him throw a strike coming in here on a cold evening here at Leander. Takes a swing and a miss. Good cut there by Sisson. Wasn't waiting for that strike. He just said, hey, I see something I like, I'm swinging.
Yeah, a little bit out in front of it.
2-1 count.
His eyes got really big.
Blowing outside, ball 3.
Perfect count here for Caden Sisson.
So Sisson steps back in. Witowski. Pop up to the first baseman. Second baseman comes over and gets it. That ball kind of drifted back in towards him, and that was the put out by Atkinson.
Now batting number 19, Damian Stout.
So Damian Stout now batting, had a single his last at bat, a ground out to second base in the 3rd inning. First pitch, inside for a ball. J.J. Williams on deck. Ooh! Almost got him. Able to jump out of the way.
Yeah, it seemed like I heard a noise, like it hit something meaty. But I guess not.
So 2-0 count to Stout. Now coach heads out to the mound. Talk to Witowski. Probably just telling him just throw strikes.
Yeah, settle down.
You're down by 9. Don't need to make the perfect pitch. Just get some outs. That's a fastball for a strike.
Well, it sounds like it, or it looks like he took coach's advice.
Another strike. Count now even at 2-2. 1 out, bottom of the 5th. Curveball, strike 3.
Caught him looking.
So 3 straight strikes.
Now batting number 12, J.J. Williams.
From Witowski. So coach said something that made sense. So J.J. Williams now batting for Seaman, right fielder. First time at the plate tonight. First pitch for a ball. Ball in the dirt, ball 2.
Man, that was way short of the plate. He would have had to hit that on a 1-hop.
And fouled off right behind us. Count goes to 2-1. Fastball just outside. Count now 3-1, 2 outs to J.J. Williams. And on deck looks like Danny Hernandez. Fastball for a strike. Count now full. And a swing and a miss, so that'll be it for the Lions this half of the inning. We will now head to the top of the 6th inning. Lions leading 9-0. You're listening to SHN Sports. Chuck Crazy, Mark Sickles. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to the Diamond at Leander. Lions on top 9-0 here as we open the top of the 6th. Coming to the plate for the Mustangs, John Zamarripa, the cleanup hitter. Lions have a new pitcher on the mound, I believe. Or is Thayer still out? No, it is Thayer still out there. Called strike. Count evens at 1 to Zamarripa.
Yeah, got a new catcher. Looks like Danny Hernandez is behind the is it? No, that's still Sisson.
It is still
Yep,
Sisson.
we're trying to get some numbers here. Looks like Fowler's at third.
Out of play for strike 2. With a count 1-2 to the cleanup hitter of the Mustangs.
Yeah, we'll try and mention any substitutions since we're late in the game here. If we can see them out there.
They don't tell us, so we got to figure it out. Sometimes we get a nod, but we just still can't tell. That pitch outside, that'll even the count up. Two balls, 2 strikes, no outs, nobody on here. Top of the 6th, Lions up 9-0. Thayer delivers. A little bit low, the count runs full. Thayer with the payoff pitch. Fouled out of play. We'll get another opportunity.
Yeah, wind's still blowing pretty good out towards left field.
Yeah, it's not, you don't feel it so bad here in the box, but if you look at the flags, they certainly are. Especially the Old Glory and the Lone Star out there whipping. Payoff pitch from Thayer.
Yep.
They got him. He went around, so a strikeout for Thayer here.
Yeah, good high fastball.
Now batting number 4, Isaiah Roman.
So Roman, the catcher, comes to the plate. To face Thayer here in the Marble Falls 6th. First pitch delivery from Thayer right down the middle. Strike 1.
Yeah, you're up 9-0. Just throw strikes.
Yep, let your
If they
defense.
get a couple hits, big deal.
Yeah, let your defense do the work. He's cruising to a win here. That pitch a ball, the count evens up.
Yeah, you don't want to give him any free bases with walks here. Just load up on fastballs and a couple curves and should be good.
And make them earn the bases. Nice pitch there. Called a ball, though. 2-1 count. There, Wines delivers the 2-1. It's in the dirt, and he's behind in the count here to the hitter. 3 balls and a strike. That one hit to center. Salazar on his horse and able to make the play there in center field for out 2.
Yeah, good job by Salazar reading that one, drifting out to his right, heading back, the ball, with the wind and able to get under it. Easy play.
Those are the kind that worry you. It looks like we got a pinch hitter, A.J. Scoville, for the Mustangs, number 20, coming in for Atkinson.
And that'll be it for Thayer.
Yep. Looks like we're going to have a reliever. And he gets an ovation here from the crowd. Hey, and the student section's actually standing, at least a handful of them. It is kind of cold. You can only expect so much from students.
Looks like, is that Kreitz on the mound? Looks like it. Can't tell. Get the number here. Number 10.
That is, I believe, Max Kreitz. And it is the junior coming in relief of Thayer, the righty. Have a little convention of the infielders at the mound while he warms up, giving him a little bit of business, I'm sure. Coach Grissom speaking to the umpires. And as we mentioned, A.J. Scoville will get his first at bat, a lefty for the Mustangs. Ready to go here shortly. Stay with us here on SHN Sports. Lions trying to get the win.
Scoring update, Cedar Park 13, Liberty Hill 0. Wow.
Cedar Park took the loss on Thursday a little personally and took it out on Liberty Hill, sounds like. Liberty Hill, one of the favorites pre-district, along with Rouse. Lions, of course, the defending 25-5A champions. And they'd like to hang on to that crown if they can. Liberty Hill losing to Cedar Park certainly helps the mix.
It does.
Tightens the race for the Lions, and they get a win here tonight. They'll go 2-1 in district to be on top. See, depending upon what happens for Rouse this evening. And the Lions play host to Georgetown on Friday, and then they'll travel to Liberty Hill next Tuesday, a week from today. So we'll bring you those games as well. So the pinch hitter Scoville will step in to face Max Kreitz. First pitch delivery, a called strike to Scoville.
Good fastball by Kreitz starting out.
Second pitch, ball. Umpire and Coach Grissom bantering back and forth here. 1-1 pitch from Kreitz. Fly ball, playable in foul territory. And the play almost made by Fowler, it just rolled out of his glove. So it'll be a ball and 2 strikes to Scoville. That's right. Kratz wanted to strike out here anyway, right? Scoville will step back in. Ready for the delivery from Kreitz, the 1-2. Chopped foul on the first base side. The count will remain a ball and 2 strikes. So Kreitz ready to deliver the 1-2 to Scoville. It's in the dirt. Umpire dodges another one. 2-2 count. He's going to pay a visit to Kreitz and ask him to not hit him.
Yeah, friendly walk out there from the umpire, kind of smiling as he was walking off the mound.
Yeah, or he's got a rotator problem and doesn't want to throw it out there. But I think he just wanted to tease Kreitz a little bit. It's a full count now to Scoville.
Oh, good-looking pitch. Called for a ball.
Yeah, it just missed. So base on balls for Scoville. The Mustangs will have a runner with 2 outs and bringing to the plate number 8, Brady Elwatowski. Started out on first base. He's on the mound now for the Mustangs. Big lefty. We'll see what he can do with a runner on against Kreitz. Kreitz looking for that 3rd out to get out of this, the Mustang half of the 6th. Here's the pitch, outside.
Okay, Kreitz out there just takes a deep breath. 2 outs. Get a ground ball here and get out of it. Nope.
Yeah, just like with Thayer, just throw strikes, You got a 9-run lead, even with a runner on. You just got to get 1 out to get out of this inning. Here's the pitch. It's outside. Elwatowski thought about it, but backed off. 2-0 count. Here's the pitch. We're going to fly ball, a high fly ball. It's going to get out of the infield, and Cotton there to make the 3rd out of the Mustang half of the 6th inning. We'll take a break and be right back here on SHN Sports, your home for Lion baseball. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the Diamond at Leander. Lions on top of the Mustangs by a score 9-0. Lions only 3 outs away from getting out of this game with a win. So Danny Hernandez, the birthday boy, coming to the plate.
Danny from Miami.
He's going to pinch hit for Aiden Salazar in the 9-hole. So he'll face Elwitowski. First pitch delivery, a ball to Hernandez. Hernandez played a little running back in football. He's definitely got some speed. He's not afraid to bowl over anyone either, so stay out of the base path. Second pitch from Elwitowski, fouled off by Hernandez. It's a 1-1 count. Here's the pitch from Elwitowski. High.
Breaking ball stayed up. Hernandez with the 2-1 count.
Yeah, be looking for something to hit. Here's the pitch outside. Hernandez will take the bag as well. Hernandez digs back in. There's the windup and the pitch.
Oh,
Looked a little low to me. Called strike. Count full. Elwitowski winds, delivers, and Hernandez goes down swinging for out 1 in the Lion half of the 6th inning. We'll get back to the top of the batting order for Caden Wheatley, the left fielder. Wheatley struck out looking in his first at bat, had a fly out in the 3rd inning, and made it on an error in the 4th and scored a run. Big cut, unable to catch the fastball from Elwitowski. 0-1 to Wheatley. Elwitowski working quickly. Called strike on the inside corner. Looked like it was a little inside. Wheatley will have to protect the plate here, down 0-2. Elwitowski winds, delivers. Low. Count now a ball and 2 strikes for Wheatley. Here's the pitch. Inside, and the count evens. Wheatley working it back even here. With 1 out, nobody on. Here's the pitch from Elwitowski, and Wheatley goes down swinging.
yeah, it took a little bit off of that one, and Wheatley out in front.
Yeah. He saw it. He wanted it,
Yep.
But you're right. He took about 10 miles an hour off of that pitch and fooled Wheatley with it. Buentello coming up now with 2 outs and nobody on.
No, it's not Buentello.
Oh, it's not. It's Kreitz. It looks, no,
Langing.
Langing.
First pitch
Chance
for a ball.
Langang at the plate. Goes up 0 or 2-0, rather, to Elwitowski. Here's a pitch. Fought it off. It was on his fists. That's no fun. It's a 2-1 count. Elwitowski winds, delivers the 2-1, and catches Langang looking to even the count. Here's the 2-2. Fought off, by Lane Gang. It gets out of play. The count will remain 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 delivery. And Lane Gang goes down swinging, and Elwatowski strikes out the side there for the Marble Falls Mustangs in the line half of the 6th. We'll head to the top of the 7th inning. Stay with us here on SHN Sports, your home for Lion baseball. For Mark Sickles, I'm Chuck Gracie. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Diamond at Leander. Coming to the plate for the Mustangs here in the top of the 7th, Hudson McBride. He'll be facing Max Kreitz, who's pitching in relief of Harrison Thayer, who had an excellent start for the Lions. McBride swinging on that first delivery from Kreitz for strike 1. Here's the pitch from Kreitz. Chopped down the third baseline, and it's going to stay fair, and it'll be a base hit for Hudson McBride. As it did look like it was going to trail foul, and then it just died.
Yep, just didn't keep going left. It just kind of right down the line, kind of moved a little bit towards the line, but just stayed on that grass.
Yeah, Fowler wisely tried to let it roll foul, but it didn't cooperate.
Would have been a tough play to come up and try and grab it, but yeah, he took his chance that it was going to go foul, and they normally do on this field, but it didn't.
So Kyle Curtis, the third baseman for the Mustangs, will step up to the plate. He'll take a strike on the first delivery from Kreitz. So runner on, nobody out. Kreitz delivers inside. Count evens up to Curtis. Kreitz keeping an eye at first, but McBride played center for, unless they got a pinch runner, and they did, looks like. Looks like that's Jet Zarita pitch running for McBride there at first. I was going to say, don't worry about McBride. He's not dangerous on the base path. Is a 2-1 count now to the hitter, Kyle Curtis. Kreitz winds, delivers, stays high. It's a 3-1 count. Kreitz just needs to throw strikes here. Let his defense do their job in the field. It's a 3-1 delivery from Kreitz. And there's 2 base runners as Curtis will take a base on balls. That'll get us back to the top of the order. Jake Carter, the shortstop, will come to the plate with 2 runners on, nobody out. Set up for a nice double play ball. Kreitz winds, delivers. Outside, a little bit low. 1-0 count. Pitch outside. It's a 2-0 count.
You're just not finding the strike zone right now. Kreitz getting a little frustrated with himself, but hey, just throw strikes.
That's right. You're playing catch. 2-0 delivery.
There you go.
On the inside corner, called strike. Nobody out. 2 runners on. It's a 2-1 count. Kreitz winds, delivers. Just missing low.
That was a good-looking pitch.
It looked good to me. Three-one count. Kreitz winds, delivers. Called strike. Count full now to the hitter Carter. Carter flew out to second in the first. He walked in the third and got on in an error in the fifth. He was stranded in the third and the fifth, and he'll foul off that payoff pitch from Kreitz to stay alive here in the seventh.
Yeah, Kreitz just needs to get strike 3 right here. See if he can do it.
Here's the pitch.
Ooh, inside.
Yep. That'll load the bases as he'll take a base on balls.
Still no harm done. Still up 9-0, but yeah. We'd like to get the first out of this inning.
It looks like Sisson going to pay a visit to his compadre on the mound. Just settle him down. The bases are loaded. You just got to throw strikes. There's a force at every base right now. So the short discussion is complete, and Evan Nikowski, the center fielder for the Mustangs, will step into the batter's box to face Max Kreitz. First pitch, swing and a miss. Kreitz up 0-1. Kreitz winds, delivers the 0-1. Just missing on the inside, a throw to third. Runner's going to go home, and he will score for the first run for the Mustangs. The other 2 runners will advance. It's now 9-1.
What was that pitch?
I think it was a ball. It's a 1-1 count, I believe. And that is right. It's 1-1. Big swing there on that delivery. It's now a 1-2 count.
Inside.
Yeah, that one a ball. It's going to even the count at 2. Kreitz working a little slowly with runners on here, deliberately. And he'll sit him down for the first out here in the 7th.
Yeah, good pitch by Kreitz coming back, battling through and getting that strikeout.
So Cale Cochran will come to the plate. You'll have 2 runners on with 1 out. There's an empty bag at first. Kreitz winds, delivers that first pitch. Breaks down right on the edge there for strike 1. Called strike 1. Kreitz with the 0-1 delivery. It's low. The count will even. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 2 runners on. Kreitz delivers, and that's fouled back out of play on the first base side. It'll be a 1 ball, 2 strike count. Kreitz will step off the rubber for a second as Sisson looks to the dugout for some instruction. Here's the 1-2. Fly ball. It's going to be shallow right field. It's going to fall. Runner will score from third for the second run here in the Mustang 7th. There'll be a runner at first on the fielder's choice.
Now batting number 14,
Well, it wasn't a fielder's choice, just a drop.
Yeah, kind of fell in between, and everyone was kind of looking at each other out there.
You're going to have to give that a single, I guess, or an error. I'm going to say it was a hit for our purposes here. So still 2 runners on, 1 out. It's 9-2. Kreitz delivers. Called ball to John Zamarripa, the cleanup hitter for the Mustangs, as he steps back to the plate. He walked in the second, was left on second base, and he got on an error in the fourth. Runner will advance to third. Sisson throws to first, but first baseman unable to handle it. So the runner advances to third, and there's runners on the corners now. It looks like we got a new first baseman over there, Chase Rowland. Driven to center. Salazar makes the catch. Runner tags from third, and the Mustangs will have 3 runs here in the 7th. But 2 outs. Lions 1 out away from victory here. Coming to the plate is going to be Isaiah Roman, the catcher. The runner on first with 2 outs. Kreitz in relief of the starter, Harrison Thayer, trying to preserve that win for Thayer. Pitch inside. It's 2-0 count.
Yeah, curveball just kind of hung up, didn't break too much down.
Kreitz with a quick turn to first, not in time.
Just need one more out here.
Here's the 2-0. Fly ball that should be playable by the center fielder, and that is Salazar making another catch in the outfield, and that will be the ball game. Lions win their second district game here in 25-5A. Want to remind you that we'll be back here at the Diamond on Friday as the Georgetown Eagles, one of the preseason favorites to win 25-5A, will pay a visit to the Lions. For Mark Sickles, I'm Chuck Cracy. I want to thank you for listening, and remember, be kind to your neighbor. You never know what they're going through. You may be the bright spot in their day. Till the next time, thanks for listening.